Hello, my fellow Tauruses. How are you tonight? I'm getting ready to bring you your January 2021 reading. Okay, so keep in mind, everything in this message might not resonate with you. Take what you need, leave what you don't need. I pick up on past, present, and future energies. Now, I am recording from my YouTube and my Instagram. So if you see me looking back and forth, this is why I'm trying to work both cameras in both angles. But I am here with you guys. Instagram, I will be with you for about 14 minutes and maybe 40 seconds before I end the video. So I need you to go over to my YouTube fam, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be notified as soon as this video uploads. Now, keep in mind, again, this is a collective reading. So don't try to make the message fit if it doesn't. It just might not have happened for you yet. Energy is very fluid, so it can always change. People have free will, and that always changes outcomes, Also, I'm not a Taurus, but I do have a Taurus moon and a Taurus rising, so I am highly connected to you guys. So this message is just as much for me as it is for you. So make sure you are in a positive mindset and you're feeling good and you're ready to hear this message that my spiritual guides have for you tonight. So let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for Taurus for January 2021. Thank you for helping me to deliver a message that will help them overcome their situations, to evolve in their lives and in their situations personally, professionally, however you see fit. I ask that you close the spiritual gates to anything that's not in alignment to the divine's will or with the purpose of this message. And I ask you to protect us as we go through the spiritual world to commune with you. And thank you for hearing me clearly and for using me as the messenger. And so it is. All right, you guys. I got to figure out how to silence my notifications on my laptop. I can't figure it out. It's probably something simple, but so it won't keep doing that dinging every notification. No Facebook, Instagram, emails. All right, so I'm going to start off with my energy oracle deck for you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. Okay, every time you put your energy back into my channel, it helps my channel to circulate. So I definitely greatly appreciate you. I appreciate all of my people who have been subscribing. You are helping me tremendously. Every time you put your energy back into me, I grow. This is why I don't mind putting my energy back into you guys and offering these free readings. However, I am giving away a free reading for subscribing. So once I hit my next milestone with my channel, I will be offering another free reading that's worth an hour for $65, right? All right, so thank you. Oh, okay. Spirit already know. Ooh. You guys, my spiritual guides have been playing with me. I'm telling you, they like, you're going to get this message and you're going to hear it good. This same message keeps jumping out. Y'all see me shuffle. I'm a Virgo. So this has jumped out in my Virgo reading and my Taurus reading. Okay. Virgo, Taurus. No, forgive me. It jumped out in my Aries and my Taurus reading. Okay. I redid my reading yesterday because these same cards jumped out and I was like, this is too strong of a message, right? So I didn't deliver it. So I redid it today and it was the same message, but this time it was a little bit more easy with it. So I have to get used to the fact that, if it's a message and it has to be said, no matter what, it has to be said, right? And I kind of was holding back because it was very straightforward. It was very strong. And it could be a trigger. Definitely could be a trigger. And I wasn't ready to deliver that kind of message. So I'm not really used to that. I'm used to delivering these messages that are like love and light and you're going to ascend and you're going to do this and y'all going to come together and the love is going to be so good, right? No, it wasn't that kind of message whatsoever. So here we are again. And I guess my spiritual guides are like, you know what? You're going to have to learn today. So I'm willing to learn today. So here we go. I got the appreciation card, Taurus. The happy family in reverse. The 7th chakra in reverse. The deceit. I'm going to pull with clarifying cards, but let's start with this so we can see what's going on here. So, of course, we know with the appreciation card, right, there is, you're choosing gratitude, okay? You're choosing to be happy, to be thankful for everything that you have, everything that's around you, because you don't want to be in this worry energy no more, okay? And the sun is breaking through for you guys. And this is a great thing, because when the sun breaks through the clouds, what ends up happening? It starts to shine down on you, right? And it helps, even when you're thinking about spring, what happens when the sun is shining, you start to see the flowers bloom. And this is what's happening. Now, you have a lot to be grateful for, Taurus. And you got to congratulate yourself, right? For every moment that you choose appreciation. Because this decision, it shifts you. It shifts your whole consciousness to one of value and not lack. Now, it's guaranteed that that will bring you more worth and richness of life to you. And I can actually say that's 100% true. Because I have been like, instead of thinking negative or feeling bad about, certain situations, I've been shifting it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to think about that. I'm just going to remain grateful. I'm just thankful. I don't want to focus on that type of energy because I want to move forward with my life, right? So that I can manifest the things that I desire. And I know staying in the worry state is not the way to do it. And the four of wands, honey. The four, I keep saying the four. The four represents creation. Okay, that's what that number represents, creation. So thank you, Spirit. Let me tell you, teaching me even on this video. You were trying to create some type of happy family or connection, but it's in the reverse. And this indicates some type of separation, or it could be emotional distance between you, a family member, a lover, close friends, however it resonates. This disconnect may be even with children, or even a spouse. But there could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that may need to be mended within this situation, okay? And communication and patience may be called for. So let your intuition be your guide, Taurus. Remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, or child. The lesson in every relationship is what? It's self-honoring, right? And sometimes the karma is just to let go. So in this situation, you definitely are going to have to work on the forgiveness aspect. And even when these hostilities come about, try to find the best solution to work it out. All right. Now, the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel is in the reverse. The number on that card is 41. That's also now saying that God, the divine, the universe, is trying to help you create this balance within your 7th chakra. That's involving your spiritual connection, your intuition, and your inspiration, right? So there's a block possibly in your own intuition and to the potential help and power from the spirit realm. Perhaps you might be even fearing opening up this side of your life, or perhaps it's just something that just seems foreign or unrealistic, right? But either way, it's time to awaken this beauty and power of the spiritual realm. So you have access to the spiritual realm that you're not using fully to your fullest potential. Your crown chakra is spinning in this beautiful violet or white light. And when you call upon your angels to help you, right, they can bring this connection into being. So once you're open to incredible peace and power that spirit can bring, your life will never be the same. So even as we are on here now, maybe we can say it together. We can affirm this together, right? Because I'm affirming with you because I'm a Taurus, right? And so I do know that I am a powerful person, but sometimes I don't, you don't kind of tend to recognize how you have so much support from the spiritual realm, and they can help you just by simply just asking. A lot of times we don't have to deal with situations on our own, but pretty much we can say my 7th chakra is open to its perfect state, healthy state. Love and inspiration from spirit and my own intuition flows to me now, right? So we're going to be open, and we are setting these intentions that we're going to be open and allowing spirit to be able to flow through us fully. We're asking that the fears release so that we can open up to this side of our life, right? So that we can be awakened to the power of the spiritual realm. And to remove, we ask that these blocks are removed. We can also do solfeggio sounds, listen to some guided meditation over 528 Hzs. We also can do Reiki, acupuncture, yoga, anything that deals with energy work. Start practicing it. I'm going to bookmark my page, right? Because I go to an acupuncturist, and I can tell her, some things that I need to be helped with, which is the 7th chakra. Now, in this Deceit card, right? I know this is the one you guys are waiting to get to. This Deceit card is basically about hidden tactics or manipulation of some point, right? So this is coming as a warning that there may be some deception going on in your life, right? So it's someone you know or deal with. Wow, you heard that? It's someone you know or deal with, either on a professional or personal level. This duplicity could be regarding a personal issue. Like someone spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others. Okay, so someone could be spreading rumors or disrespecting you to others, so be careful. It could be about business matters where details are being hidden, or even some manipulation. But be aware of what is going on in your life, okay? Now, make sure you have all the information you need to keep things honest and secure. A deep layer of this meaning may be that deception is actually coming from within as well. So is there something that you are lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables are maybe holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-defeat. So self-deceit. I don't know, somebody's liking a bunch of my reels, but I thought my other one had got denied because it had music in it, but it's going off like crazy right now. You see this, right? Instagram literally was like, no. But we're going to see what this deceit is about, okay? So I'm going to pull my extra cards, and we're going to see. I don't know if that's going to keep doing that, y'all. So somebody is liking the crap out of my Instagram reel that I just posted. Hopefully that's not going to be too distracting. It's going to distract me. I love it. But let's get some clarifying cards on that. I'm going to use my new tarot that I got today. It's a psychic tarot. So I don't know them all the way, but I do feel led to use them today. Now, can you elaborate on this message for me, my spiritual guides? Tell us the story. Let us know what's going on exactly when it comes to the happy family in reverse and this deceit and, all of the good stuff that's in this. Well, we have 13 minutes and 41 seconds. Hopefully you guys can get a little bit of the juice. The solar plexus is here. So, message. There's definitely something going on with your solar plexus that needs to be worked through, or you're probably already working through it. 157. It's like the synchronicities. All right. This is located between the navel area, so just below your rib cage. It represents your power, your vitality, your willpower, your self-esteem, and your confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with the clairsentience, inner feelings, which is the major psychic reception area. To balance the chakra, you may want to do yoga, dance, and movement. I do dancing every day, y'all. I love dancing. I do dance fitness, and I do some stretches. But or you can breathe or work with colors. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open in harmonious help you open and harmonize this area. I know I'm rushing because my time running out. I gotta see y'all. Peace. Now, that went by so fast, y'all. Let's get some more. All right, let's pull something else. Hopefully that's it, sorry, because that little dinging noise is annoying. Okay, so the Devil card is here again. Temptation. This came out in my Aries reading too. Look. Temptation. So this all is we're talking about codependencies, right? We're going to put those two cards together. Both those Devil cards are going together. The solar plexus is going to go with the 7th chakra. I'm going to put those two cards together. And I'm going to go to my tarot. Y'all, I really wish I knew how to turn these notifications off, because it's not going to stop. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this, guys. I'm going to have to call my computer guy. Am I going to have to stop recording and start over? So, there's something going on with this lover situation here, right? So whoever you're partnered with, or whoever you're thinking about, the first person that comes to mind, this represents that person. This is a connection that's very meaningful. It's very harmonious, right? It's a lot of compassion, a lot of passion within this connection. This card also represents twins, twin flames, also represents an air sign. There's some judgment that's coming, Taurus. You see that? That means that it's going to be a decision that's going to be made, right? So it's some type of decision that's coming where you got to use your intuition and your intellect when this decision comes, or this person is using their intuition or intellect. So I read, basically when I'm picking up on other people's energy, I'm not exactly sure who is who. I'm just reading. So put, your person in the right place. If this is not you, then you already know this is your other person. I'm just reading it how I see it. Now, the judgment is coming because there's some type of third party situation, but the judgment is also going to lead to some celebration as well, right? Whew. Thank you. Okay. I was about to lose all the cards, but the right cards fell out. Ace of Pentacles. You can see that. That got the hand of God on there. So this judgment that's coming about this situation, that's going to bring either celebration or about a third party situation, it's going to bring change. So it's going to be a good change. So don't worry, right? It's about new beginnings, and it's going to bring success, material comfort, physical well-being. Everything that you can think of that you want is going to bring some good change to you, because I have the Sun card here as well. And this Sun is about success. Again, right? Being abundant. See, Taurus, you probably have people that are drawn to you because you are what? Positive. You look at the bright side and you are radiant, because this is who you are, and people are highly attracted to that. And this Justice card is here. So there's definitely going to be a decision that's going to be made, right? It's going to be fair and it's going to be just no matter what. That's going to end this. Well, I got this 4 of Swords here. So someone is finding the mental strength to come out of isolation, because they've probably been withdrawn and it's not a lot of contact, but they're in this energy because they have a lot of fear and anxiety, right? And they need solitude. So this is just their way of recouping, okay? And there's some heartbreak here. So there's a lot of disappointment. It could be on your end, it could be on their end, but some people have been hurt, right, in this connection. Ace of Cups is in reverse. This hurt had led to a lot of negative changes, which made what? You unfruitful in love. 8 of Swords. It made you feel trapped, or they probably feel trapped by their circumstances and felt like there was no other options. Like they didn't have really a good clear path out. But they're coming, the Page of Swords, to communicate, right? Some new idea, They have this new idea, and it's a lot that they want to share. Because they've been holding back on expressing their truth. And they've been acting probably a little hasty without even thinking things through. Being in this double energy, right? 7 of Wands. Reverse. They got a lot of pressure that's weighing down on them. That leaves them in doubt, right? And it kind of makes them where they don't really believe in themselves or the situation to some degree. But whatever has been taking place, Taurus, they're coming back in as the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is a good position to be in, because this person is very confident, very successful, and they manage like their financial life. They just got everything in order. They have this vision, right? And they can turn anything into something tangible. So the King of Pentacles is a good card to have out here. They've been taking a look at how they've been mismanaging their life and how they've been putting everything, you know, probably material stuff, other people, situations before this connection. Thank you. They're coming in. They got a lot of passion, like I said. And they have a clear vision of exactly what it is that they want. And they're moving forward. Taurus, your January 2021 projection, honey, is coming in like, yeah, this judgment, this justice in your love life, it's coming. Woo! This feel like it's about to be a heavy reading. Heavy. I'm ready. That's what I said. Spirit said it's time to be to it, and I'm ready. 2 of Swords. They have this difficult time discussing, or no, you know what? Yeah, they having a difficult time discussing this. They're having a hard time speaking their truth, right? And it's the decisions that they gotta make is very difficult. And they've been weighing their options, which pretty much have kept them stumped on which way will lead them to the best outcome. So they're pretty much stuck between 2 competing sides, Taurus. So it's coming right out. Spirit is saying, like, look, they're trying to be the peacemaker in something, because this person has to choose between 2 people. Like, nobody wants to hear that, do they? Like, we don't want to hear that. Third parties. What? We're talking about 2 people. My spiritual guy said, yep, we talking about 2 people. 2 of Pentacles. I love them. I love them. I'm telling you, they straightforward. That's talking about juggling, right? So they've been juggling. Can't balance it because it's too much juggling, right? They got to make this decision, and they're going to be communicating this decision. The judgment is going to come. They're coming in as the Emperor. So they've learned. And now they're taking they want to take a leadership role and come out of this Magician in reverse energy, right? Because they've just been exploring it, what they want. But now they're trying to manifest this. You see how they look, the guy looking out into the world, 3 of Wands. So they had so many chances available to them to do it, right? And not really taking the opportunity, right? But now they're like, you know what? It's time for me to think big. I got to think outside of this box, right? This box is what? This third party situation that's going on. I got to think outside of my community. And they must have met up with somebody, right, from maybe the past that they were dealing with, right? Wow. But this card definitely means it can go a couple of ways, right? So you guys were either friends and it's going to turn into romance, or this person from the past was a friend that ended up turning into a romantic situation. But however this plays out, let's see. Thank you. There's going to be some truth that's going to come forward. And they're going to reveal the actual truth, right? And it's going to bring about a new beginning because they got this mental clarity now. They got it. They changed their mind. So they changed their mind about this third party, 3 people situation. Like they like, okay, there's too many people in this boat, right? Somebody has to go. Thank you. Yep, something is in this pot because this is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is very wise, okay? Very balanced between their head and their heart. So they're trying to be logical, but use their intuition at the same time, right? But the good thing about the King of Cups is they can offer a very rewarding relationship, and they've probably been in this energy where they haven't been offering you something. And it's only because of past hurts, past pains, you know, just having so much failure when it comes to relationships. It's like, I've been putting in so much effort into people and I'm not, you know, getting the results that I want. So that makes them withdraw. It kind of makes them really selfish too when it comes to that. But yeah, it made them, because the Knight of Cups is here in reverse. And it was in the upright position, but it's in the reverse. And they are, they want to create something new, but they're feeling very overwhelmed, very anxious. They want to put effort. But they've been dreaming about this, and they just haven't been moving on it. But now they're ready to move forward. The Ace of Wands is here in the reverse. You guys probably can't see it. But it's been some demanding challenges, and this is why these delays are here. And these demanding challenges, right, it involves a lot of them just being greedy, probably. They probably have some trouble when it comes to relationships. Those codependencies that we've seen pop up with the Devil card and the Temptation card. I have my Queen of Swords in the upright position. Now, again, they're using their intellect with their intuition to try to balance this so that they can understand all sides to this story, because they know that the Nine of Pentacles is here, that they see the value in this. And even you, Taurus, you've been reflecting on your own self-worth, right? And your own value. They definitely are trying to, they just don't see, they can't see it. They like, am I even good enough for this? Do I deserve to have this kind of situation? Because look how I've been living. I've been living in deceit. And yeah, I've been living deceitfully, right? Temptations keeping me stuck. 5 of Cups, and it's in the right position. So they got a lot of regret because the situation didn't turn out the way that they expected it, and it brought them disappointment. So instead of really moving forward, they've kind of been wallowing in their own self-pity. 8 of Cups in the reverse. They're stuck. Okay, so they were stuck. Either they are or they were. Like I said, I pick up on past, present, future energy. So at any point, you know, take it as it resonates. But it was like one of those things like, should I stay or should I walk? Or should I just try this one last time, right? So that, but obviously they're like, okay, let me try this one last time, because now they're coming in. They're coming in and they want to take action. They're still not really in that committal energy, but they know that they want to take action. They want to move, make moves on this. Okay. I was like, I feel like I should have more cards, you guys, and they are over here. Now, if I can shuffle all of these, let's see. The Sun. I seen that pop out in reverse. So they were blocked, right? And it probably was a lot of unrealistic expectations as well. They definitely was taking this love for granted, Taurus. This person gets bored easily, right? So they need a lot to stimulate them, especially intellectually. And this is what caused them to not really be in that committal energy, where they have a hard time committing. Seven of Swords. Yep. Now we're getting ready to talk about these deceptions and lies. Seven of Swords literally talks about being in this sneaky energy. Just put it that way. It's like where a person tries to get away with something, and that's what they've been doing. They've been trying to get away with the fact that they had been having this ongoing, on and off going situation with someone else. And they've been trying to spare your feelings, but they're getting ready to confess. Five of Cups. It's some disappointment, right? And again, unhappiness because the situation didn't turn out the way that they expected it. And they weren't taking a positive perspective about the situation. They literally just been dwelling on it and not moving on it and not healing from the past when it comes to regards to this. So this is why they probably been in that withdrawn energy where they've been kind of isolated, right? My Page of Pentacles is here in reverse, and again, like I said, they just lack commitment. They got commitment issues. They get distracted by every new person, right, that comes along because of this boredom or whatever it is that they have, but it's all because of their immaturity when it comes to love, right? Just being foolish. The Eight of Swords is here in reverse. But they're willing to take control of their life, right? Their love life especially, because they're having a clear perspective of relationships now, and they want to take an active role in it. Now, the anxiety is lifting, and these blindfolds are definitely they're coming off. If they haven't, they're coming off now or soon. It's coming. And the Nine of Swords is in the reverse as well. So they're recovering. While they're in this isolation, they're definitely recovering. They're learning their lessons. They're learning to cope, okay? So they might be getting help from other people. And even probably getting help from you, Taurus. They've probably been talking to you, too, to try to cope with these situations and everything that's been going on in their life, right? And really being transparent about how they've been feeling. Like what's been holding them in this energy. But the Page of Wands is here too as well. So they do have like these fresh ideas, and they can see the bigger picture. They have this passion, right? They want to succeed. But due to fear, it kind of remains an idea. And that's what's been happening. But it's a lot of possibilities when it comes in love. This person falls in love very quickly. But again, gets bored very quickly, just as the same. So they're just like on this hot, cold energy. Like 1 minute they like, yes. Next minute it's like, ugh. They just love new experiences. But they want to take a risk. So this is all new to them. And this is really what's probably, they want to follow after it. They want to take this risk in love. Yep, the Fool card, again, still lack commitment. But they're going to jump right out there. They might still be on there. They might be still on that stuff, right? But they're going to take this risk because they know that this is love. This is a divine union. So just really check and make sure that everything is what it seems, right? Because this person may be too immature still to even handle love. Woo! Y'all, a lot of cards just fell. I'm going to go with all these cards. It's a lot, but that's all right because we want to get a whole story for you guys. Nope, Spirit says shuffling. I can hear it nice and clearly. Thank you. This playboy energy that they have, because the Knight of Wands, right? The Knight of Wands is like fun. Fun as hell. They courageous. They energetic. They charming. They straightforward, right? They got this difficulty committing, but they're coming in as a reverse status, right? They still run from commitment. They change their mind quickly. I don't know. Spirit wants you to know that, right? Because it keep coming out, right? Keep in mind that this person is like this. Thank you. Yep, this is why this been happening. This love is in reverse. Because this is what's bringing an imbalance and what caused them to detach, because they make these bad choices, right? They got too many suitors, point blank. They have too many suitors, too many people around them, had too many choices in love, right? And they fear commitment, but it's been leading them to consequences. So they paying for these commitments that they're paying for these different connections that they got going on, right? Because it's bringing not only disharmony to the connections, it's bringing an imbalance within themselves. And because of this, it's created a tower moment for them. The tower moment is, the tower is in reverse. So it's pretty much just like they've been delaying the inevitable because they've been trying to avert disaster, really. They know that what's the outcome is going to be, right? It's going to be like explosive destruction, right? Chaos, right? If they take and they break up with this other person. And they're trying to make these adjustments in love. But they're going to leave this relationship. Not this one with you, Taurus. They're going to leave that other situation. Because the Will card is here. Basically, the cycle has turned around, right? This is fate. So the Will has gone around. And now it's to the point where it's like this has to happen because this is a part of the cycle. It has to come to an end. So basically, everything is going to get better. And as this wheel turns, relationships change, right? And you end up having to make these adjustments and you get these unexpected changes that require adjustments. And it tests your commitments a whole lot. And you guys are probably in that stage right now where it's like, crap, where we were so close and we were so cool now. And now it's a lot of separation, or, you're not the same. It's different. It's not how it was before. But the Will card says, it comes back around and things get better eventually. Again, things go back to normal. It's just that this was a time period where you had to make an adjustment. Two of Swords. They were putting on this blindfold because they didn't want to make the decision, obviously, right? They were just really weighing their options. Which one is going to, be the best option for me? What do I do here? Because either way, it could be a negative consequence. And they have this stirring up within them, right? But because of their past experiences, they weren't bringing forth this idea, or they weren't allowing this spiritual journey to take place, or they were holding back on really having this connection be, right? Where you guys are here, literally together in union. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. It's an old situation that ended very badly that they're still holding on to. And they need to deal with that pain, right? But regardless, the Justice card is here. So this karma that they're going through, it's a karmic cycle that needs to be ended. And a decision is going to be made fairly. This person is going to compromise where you'll be able to be treated fairly. Strength card in reverse. They lack the willpower to do this. To be able to come together and do this Ten of Cups because it's in reverse. Ten of Cups represents have what? Union, family, love. I don't know. I felt like looking up and smiling at you guys. I got my head down, just looking at the cards. So, our little Knight of Swords in reverse, right? Lord, this person got a lot going on, don't they? Because they are running. They're running fast, right? But it's in the reverse, so that means that they're moving slowly. They having a difficult time committing. And I said that previously, like, they really need intellectual stimulation or they will get bored easily. And they have a hard time, like, getting emotionally intimate with their partners or their persons, right? Now, wow. Ten of Swords. It's a lot of failure that they had when it came to relationships, right? And it left them possibly bitter, right? And it's like, okay, these are just dead ends. Like, what's the point? This is why they act the way that they act. Whatever took place, it was like, it was bad. And they felt very betrayed. This does indicate some type of breakup or separation that have taken place. And it caused a lot of grief and sadness. They're going to fix this. The Three of Wands is here. They got confidence that they can fix this because they want to grow and they want to look ahead. They want to expand, right? They want to take this relationship with you, Taurus, to the next stage. They have this strong vision for the future, so they get ready to come and bring you an offer. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to express it. But the offer is going to be this. They're going to hand you their cup. It's the Two of Cups. This is a air sign card too as well, Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or an air sign. And it doesn't have to be, so keep that in mind. Two of Cups, right? They're coming to bring you the love, the partnership. Something that's mutual. But I have a Queen of Pentacles here, right? Usually my reverse queens, kings, and stuff like that represents the other person, right? But however, they're trying to turn that caring energy. Well, you need to do that too as well, Taurus. Turn that energy inward so that you can create this financial stability. I say financial stability. That's for them. That's the problem. A lot of it has to do with their financial stability. So that's what they've been doing. They've been trying to really get themselves together so that they can sustain in their own lifestyle, right? It's like, I want to be able to come to the table. I want to have my stuff in order. And that's what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to create this for themselves. They stay up all night, Ryan. They stressing a lot. Could have a lot of, it could be some depression and anxiety. But they think about this excessively. They worry about it so much. My Five of Coins is here in the reverse. But they're trying to plan, right? The Teacher card is here. I'm sorry, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is like, they got somebody that could be around them that could be helping them through this to make good decisions, right? Because you got to have these set values, right? And beliefs for yourself, period. And you got to learn from your lessons and become your guide, your own teacher, right? And this Hierophant card also represents marriage because this is traditional relationships too as well. Definitely the Empress is here, so Taurus, this would represent you. They have a strong connection with you. So this represents either the birth of new ideas. It could be pregnancy, so take it how it resonates. But you are abundant, and they see you like that. They see you as the Empress, Queen of Cups as well too. Very balanced. Bring harmony. Highly intuitive woman. So they see you really like well-grounded, right? But it still kept them from bringing this offer. They're trying to get this idea off, but every time they think about it or every time they try to do it, something seems to not work. And they start to lose sight of their inspiration. Seven of Cups, right? Now they're relying on their own in the wisdom. They're trying to find the best ways to stay grounded. This is why they are probably in isolation as well. Yo, the Tower. The Tower card is here. This isn't about you. So something changes, right? Has taken place, and it has awakened them. It shook them to their core. So it could have been either a situation where you guys or you left them, or something happened in the ending. 5 of Pentacles. This talks about how they feel. You know, feeling like it's a hardship or some type of loss. You could probably even feel abandoned, Taurus. But it's like, they're having a lot of difficulty communicating their honesty when it comes to this. But it's going to be a positive change. You guys are going to recover from what took place in your life. It's going to be an improvement. Be looking out for that. The Magician in reverse is like they've been manipulating. A lot of deception. So be careful though, because everything may not be what it seems. It could be some deceit or some type of low confidence, or even maybe a lack of willpower on their part. 2 of Wands. They want to plan their future by making some progress and really stepping outside of their comfort zone. So they're making this decision, but again, this card is here. Right? It's some anxiety and it's some fears, and it might be even something's hidden. But the 10 of Pentacles is what the goal is, right? They want to be able to have the stability. They want to have this milestone when it comes to a relationship where, one, their family approves, right? But there's going to be affection, abundance, luck, all of that you can think of. Emotional fulfillment, material fulfillment when it comes to this connection. They've just been struggling, right, to keep up with this goal. It is something that they want. It's just that they've been set back. It's been so many setbacks after setbacks, and it's like, you know, I give up, right? That's what they've been wanting to do. But you, okay, Taurus, the feminine, that's a feminine energy, so you could be male or female, but that's the Queen of Swords, right? You're very independent, right? You're very independent, very unbiased in your judgment, and you have clear boundaries. You're not playing, right? So you'll be very direct in your communication, and you don't beat around the bush at all, at all. So you're a person that values your own space. So that's a good thing because they need their independence. And the conflict is coming to an end. They're coming because they want a truce with you. They want some harmony. I have my World card here, but it's in the reverse, you guys. Because of this lack of closure, they felt incomplete. They know they've been taking you for granted. They know that they've been delaying charging ahead, right? Moving towards you. They don't really have a clear plan, those Taurus. Yep, this Devil card is here still. They still got some codependencies. That's 3 times the Devil card showed up in the reading for you, Taurus. So they still have some codependencies. This is why they haven't fully reached this Emperor status. They could be very stubborn. But they scared they're going to be rejected. Okay. 4 times, but this time the Devil card showed up in the reverse. Wow. They're releasing, they're trying to reclaim their power and take more control of their life by ending these codependencies, Taurus, because they want to have these 10 of Pentacles. Let me find out going into this new year is going to be It's like a roller coaster. Yeah, it is. It is. It's some work that needs to be done, but Ten of Pentacles overall, that's the great thing. It's like they're going through all these different energies because they having a hard time making a decision, right? They're having a hard time making these decisions, man. It's too much. They juggling and they ready to let that go because it's weighing down on them. It's just too much. You can't stay in that energy for too long, right? You can't live a certain way for too long, especially when it has a lot of deception involved, right? They need to make a plan, right? But they've been dreaming about it. But however, we got this conflict card again. They've been trying to avoid conflict and trying to keep the peace. They're trying to be the peacemaker in this situation between you and whoever this other person is. And that's why they've been reluctant to carry through being indecisive, just like I've been talking about. Just going back and forth. And Taurus, you are pretty grounded. So you like, I'm not really with the bullshit. Right? That's why you in your Queen of Swords energy right now. You set these boundaries for yourself because it's like, you know what they're doing. And you like, I'm going to have you at, arm's reach. I'm cool, but at the same time, you ain't about to do anything to me. Have you drunk your vitamin C? Today, 7 of Pentacles. Now, there's going to be a reward. Okay, because this is the results that you're going to get because of all of the hard work that you put in and all of the hardship. It's going to pay off. This friendship that you have with this person is going to turn into romance. It's going to turn into a relationship, right? Now, it may seem tedious and it requires a lot of work to stay together because remember, this person gets bored easily. And they have problems committing and they just need a lot of intellectual stimulation, right? So that could be the tedious work that's required. But there's definitely been misunderstandings. Let me do this again because I don't know which way that card landed. And I don't want to read it wrong. Okay. They're coming to bring this offer. This is what this card represents. 6 of Cups. It's like harmony, stability, happiness, all of that. And the little girl on there is handing this other person this cup with the flower in it. And they were very selfish, yes indeed, but they want this 2 of Cups. They want this partnership. They want to be able to have the unity between you two, right? Because you guys have this strong connection. This very strong connection. They want to work in unity with you, and they're going to bring you the communication. They're going to bring better communication, balance, and companionship when it comes to this situation because it's been so imbalanced. For a long time with all these codependencies, the 10 of Cups, they're coming, they're bringing it. They want the fulfillment as well, right? They're going to take this relationship to the next step, which is going to lead to a very long-lasting relationship. They're walking away from that cup. So that cup represents what? Releasing what no longer serves them. That relationship, that other person, they're walking away from that because they're dissatisfied with that. And they're ready to focus on what their higher purpose is in their life, and it's not there. They stayed there because of fear. It wasn't love, it was fear. Because they didn't want it to be any conflict. So they were trying to avoid whatever that conflict was, they were trying to ease that. That would have took place. Whatever conflict that would have took place, they were trying to avoid that. You see how that Tower card was in reverse? But they're going to take action and they're going to move because I have my Chariot card here. And they see success, right? So they're coming because they know they can. Now they're at this point like, you know what? I can overcome this challenge. I can gain the victory I need, right? And I'm going to take some action on love. I'm going to take control of my love life, right? Because it's been so out of balance. And I've been overextending myself because I keep having too many cups that I'm trying to juggle and I'm tired. Here go my 8 of Wands again. So it came out in the right position, in the upright. I didn't want it to say it wrong. But they're coming and it's going to be quick. So they're going to make this quick decision and they're going to choose to progress, right? It's going to pick up really fast. It seems like it's moving slow right now and there's some delays, but before you know it, it's going to pick up so fast, you ain't going to know what's coming. Because this card, it's like, you see how these wands are coming at you fast. Ace of Swords. They got these new ideas, right? So now they're focused. They're like, you know what? I'm coming through with all the truth because I can see through all the lies, all the illusions. They got this new point of view when it comes to relationships, and they are facing this. They are facing it all. And they ready to have this conversation with you in person, right? For this new beginning, the Fool card is here again. They get ready to take this rest. They're going to take this rest on it. Tell us more, Spirit. Yeah, towards the High Priestess. This will represent you, Taurus. Because you are very highly intuitive, right? So just listen to your intuition, all right? The High Priestess represents a divine feminine. So this connection could definitely be a twin flame union. This is why you've been going through this. Because it was about the karmic cycles and ending those cycles. But you got to be patient because, like I said, when you got to end these cycles, they got to end. And you want to be able to have all of that past stuff, past hurt, past pains, all of these loose ends or extra people have to go. Because this is about a spiritual journey, right? This relationship is a divinely ordered relationship. You just got to be able to trust your intuition, right? And just let whatever's hitting come to the surface. So all of this deception that keeps coming up, this devil energy, it's going to come to the surface. It ain't even going to be nothing that you got to do, right? It's just going to come to you. This person is worth waiting for because this is your person. Okay? It's divine timing at work in your life right now. Like, remember what I just said. All this stuff has to play out. These cycles have to end. It's safe for you to love this person. So you've been guarded. Open your heart up and give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. Even though this person might be where they at right now, the end result is going to be amazing. They have to go through this stage where they have to learn their lessons and grow from what they've been through and what they're doing, right? They got to get their life in order. And that's what the divine is giving them the opportunity to do that. It's giving them the opportunity to face themselves and work on their issues so that they can, you know, be in the right energy when you guys come together, because this person can offer you a long, stable relationship. Make sure you express yourself in love, okay? Go ahead and just make those romantic gestures, even if it feel like you're being turned down, right? Even if it feel like it's not being reciprocated, right? Just still do it. Because this person is coming from a lot of trauma and a lot of they don't trust. They don't trust people. You deserve love, right? And you are lovable, so remember that as well. Remember to put self-love first. Put that love back into you, right? All that love that you're trying to put out into this person or other people, put it back into yourself. They got some financial issues, and this is also what keeps them blocked. So those financial factors could play a reason why there's delays too, because they got this issue with trying to figure out this other situation with this other person. All of this, you and their finances and career, they're trying to get their life together. In the meantime, get to know each other. Just reveal parts of yourself, right? So that the bond can deepen. You guys definitely have different views when it comes to religion and perspectives, right? So your love life can also be influenced by that because of your spiritual path. Like I said, it's a twin flame journey. So that's why I'm saying that. It didn't come out, but I feel like if I do it, it might. But that's usually what takes place, everything that I said. And when it's a spiritual path, for some of you, it could be a twin flame journey. You go through these cycles and you gotta end the karmic cycles. You gotta learn. You gotta go through the lessons. All of that is involved in that. And you might be a person who is already, you came out as a high priestess. So you're already highly intuitive. You're in tune, right? You're already operating in your spiritual gifts. And this person probably isn't. As you can see, they're still in their lower self because of the temptation and deceit, and the devil came out 3 or 4 times. Calling your soulmate. Like I said, this is your soulmate. A twin flame is a higher level soulmate. All you got to do is set your prayers, your affirmations, and visualize it, and it'll come. That card that came out was like, in the beginning, it talked about you having this connection with the spiritual realm more than you know. All you got to do is start saying the words and asking, and you'll get the support in the back end, right? Soulmate card again. This is your soulmate. This is why this person is worth waiting for. Soulmate, twin flame. This is why this person is worth waiting for. This deck is not going to call it a twin flame. It's going to call it as a soulmate. That's 3 times soulmate came out in your reading. Tell me more. Thank you. Don't make decisions based on guilt, okay? Or what you think you should do. For it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. All right, so stay in your most authentic self, right? Love yourself first regardless. If this person still comes to you and they still not really ready, it's okay, because this is your person. You guys are always connected. This is your twin. You always connected. And the more and more that you consciously do the work and you start to turn these reverse cards that focus on your chakras in the upright position, your person will align and come forward. So these areas need to be worked on. Look inside yourself. That's what I just said. Examine yourself. What is causing you to feel this way? What is causing, what's inside of you that you could be healing right now. Because that feeling that you're feeling inside, that's your higher self telling you that there's still something going on within you that you're holding on to. Look deep within your heart, right? Because you will feel this person's love there. It's like deep as an ocean. Even though they're not really fully like emotionally connected, that's how deep they love you. Their love is so deep. They are so in love with you, Taurus. That's why Spirit is saying it's safe for you to love, right? Do those romantic gestures because that will help open this person up. Criticizing each other is not going to get y'all nowhere. It's only going to lead to further unhappiness, so don't do it. Love and accept each other as you are. This person has these issues. You got issues too, right? But they're going to come out of these issues. And the more and more that you're growing, they're going to grow. You'll see your relationship magically transform when you let the criticism go. When you start to really accept this person as for who they are. This is a sexual union on top of that. So the passion and the sex between you guys is unbelievable. Embrace, right? Through each other, you find the missing pieces. I talked about that, where something was missing. Beware of what you're projecting, okay? Because what you're projecting for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also in your own reflection. Didn't I talk about that? That mirroring. You guys are mirroring each other. So once you start fixing those qualities that you're projecting, they change it up. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow your guidance. Spirit just said it's getting ready to come into fruition. What you've been dreaming about is coming. It's getting ready to manifest. This is a miracle. that's taking place. This is a real miracle. Wow. They got deeper feelings for you than what they're letting on. They probably told you, yeah, I love you. Yeah, I'm in love with you. But no, it's deeper than that. To have this understanding of that, right, is like, wow. It helps you to approach the situation so much different. And not to be in that energy of, just feeling like you don't have the tolerance, right? Because you get frustrated. Tired of all of this. Like, grow up, right? Forgiveness. You gotta forgive. Stop focusing your energy on these past events. But life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think and what you imagine. Find the balance. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and it challenges. Find those balances. Wow. You guys. Imagine all these unwanted thoughts that are there, dissolving into a light, creating room for the new opportunities and possibilities for your life. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. This is your choice. So you can be in this connection or you can leave it. You can walk, right? But if you're here, and you're still watching, you want the connection, right? Life is a series of constant shifting cycles. Remember I said it's a cycle that you guys are going through, and these cycles have to end. And when you resist the change, you resist the natural flow of life, it creates unnecessary stress for yourself. So go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. Imagine you and this person healed, surrounded by light. Feel this relationship healed this very moment. And when it comes to the matter of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. This person has made bad choices, right? And you probably made some too. But use this as an opportunity to expand yourself so that you can understand. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. So in order to see things clearly, you have to let go of the resentment. Taurus, I'm talking to me too, so I'm not just coming for you. All of this is resonating for me, so I know I can do that. And when you pass this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and your memories you have shared with those you love. What Spirit is telling you is to focus on your now and let that shit go. Let the resentment go. Let the hurt go. Let whatever took place go. Right? Because when you leave here, you don't take nothing with you. You just leave the memories behind. So if this person was to leave this world today, what do you want to remember about them? I got this card. I see this. Give it time, okay? Divine timing is at play. This is a friendship. So this friendship is going to turn into something more. The more and more that you nurture it, you're going to see it change dramatically. You know what's right for you, right? And you have the power to say no or walk away at any time, right? That's Spirit is saying you have free will. It's your choice. But they're telling you that this is, in fact, your soulmate and this person is worth waiting for. So acceptance is the key to your inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond your control. I'm going to pull one more card for you guys and then I'm going to go. Come on. My hand's been shuffling for about an hour and 10 minutes. Joints locking up on me. It's time to release the negativity. I don't even gotta say nothing else. So that's what you're holding on to. You're still holding on to resentment. And I get it, because you know when you got other people involved and no telling what has taken place within all of that, it can cause a lot of resentment. But don't hold on to it, don't harbor it, because you can project that resentment. On top of projecting it, you also attract situations and things that you don't want, right, for yourself. So think of the law of attraction. Forgive and release, and allow this situation to happen and deepen within the bonds between each other by nurturing it, right? This person is worth waiting for. They're going to come around. They are coming around. The cards already said it, right? Again, you have divine will. So that's what shifts the energy of the reading, is based off of the choices that we make. But this is the advice given to you, Taurus. So I hope it helped. And I know this was a long reading, but this message had to be said, right? I feel like I have had to go in depth with these January 2021 readings, and I'm going to do this for each and every last one of them. So they've been lasting. My Aries reading lasted almost 2 hours, but I'm gonna let you guys go now, and don't forget to subscribe, to like and share, and you have a happy New Year's. Peace.